Yes, boys. So I'm going to tell you guys how much it cost me to move to Dubai, how much I've spent. Those of you who don't know, I'm an online business owner from the UK. My name is Nima. I've been making money online for a long time now. And in March of this year, I decided to just pack my bags, get up and leave because the UK is not it. I'm sure you know why. Crime is through the roof. Anytime you live in a place where your phone can get taken out your hand, just know you're living in a failed society. A lot of people, like some people don't like Dubai, but those people have never been. And I'm sure if you come here, you'll love it. But I'm going to tell you, for those of you who are looking to move, how much it costs me and what you can actually expect. Because a lot of people chat shit online, and I believe I'm different because I always keep it real. Camera, me, and you. All right, my friend. So let's get straight into it. So obviously, my one-way flight cost me £700. I wouldn't really count that as an expense. I mean, yeah, I guess you would because you're flying to the country. So I'm just going off the top of my head here. Now, what I'm about to tell you is I've spent a lot more than you would have to because I'm just like that. I have a high, like I just spend a lot of money on shit, like on food and stuff. But you could save a lot of money if you didn't do the things I'm about to tell you, but I'm gonna get straight into it. So flight, £700. Now, the first Airbnb I got was in JVC and I was paying £2,200 a month. Now that is expensive because I couldn't get a apartment because I didn't have a visa, right? But when you get a visa, you need to be very careful because there's seriously a lot of bumps going around. A lot of guys trying to scam or rip you off. I had one guy tell me it was 10,000 for a 2-year visa and a 1-year business license, right? And I thought he meant like dirhams, which is reasonable, which is like £2,000. And when he said pounds, I kind of looked at him and said, bro, what? £10,000 to relocate? So be very careful who you trust, because some people are charging 8, 9, £10,000 to relocate to Dubai. They're just taking advantage of your ignorance, honestly, you know? So in the end, I ended up paying for 2 years visa and a 1-year business license, everything included, Emirates ID, biometrics, all of that. I only paid £1,500 because I found a reliable, trustworthy source that isn't looking to rip off its customers, okay? So that's another thing. So visa setup and getting over here, business license can cost you about £2,000, let's say. So your flight is 700, £2,000 setup, 2,700. Your Airbnb for a month will cost you around £1,500 if you go more budget. 1,500 plus 2,000, 3,500 plus 700, 4 grand. So to get over here, just to get your ass over here and legally set up, it's about in total £4,000 to £5,000. £4,000 to £5,000. Okay, 4 to 5. Now, in the last 5 months, I've spent about 40 grand pounds, but that's on everything, every single thing: food, rent, utilities, business setup. Getting myself settled in. It can suck the life out of you, and you don't need to do that because I was eating out 3 times a day. Got carried away a bit with the Dubai lifestyle because I was excited. I'm more calmed down now. But it doesn't have to be like that. But it can get very expensive if you're not careful. See, people say Dubai is expensive. It's actually not that expensive. The problem here is it's very easy to spend your money. You can get carried away big time spending cash. Everything's open all the time. You can get carried away. But if you're disciplined, it's a great place to lock in, let me tell you. So all in all, to come over here, get a set up, legally get your apartment for a month, it's going to cost you about £5,000, which I think is very affordable for most people. If you're a young man in the UK and you fucking hate the state of the UK, put some savings together, get 10 grand to your name, come over here, start some kind of business and just wing it. Go for it, bruv. You've got nothing to lose. Gee, you're in your 20s. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, so it's not as expensive as you think. I've seen people online talk about how they spent 20 grand to get over here. Well, you got bumped, my friend. You got taken advantage of, let me tell you. Really doesn't cost that much to come over here. It really isn't that expensive. You just got to know what you're doing and who you're paying. And I think apart from that, it's a great place to live, honestly, you know. Now that the weather's getting good, winter's coming, so that means the summer for us is finally going to start because right now it is a bit hot outside. It's sunny every day, you know, there's lots of fun things to do. The people are polite, safety is up there. I mean, in the UK, what do you have in England? What do you actually have? There's nothing to do. Everything shuts off at 8 o'clock. Genuinely, I remember being in the UK, sitting in my AMG, yeah? It'd be 8 p.m. on a Tuesday, I'm bored. Nothing to do, everything shut. Plus it's raining, plus lots of crackheads walking around. What is the point, bruv? What was the point? Every day in the UK, no matter how much money I made, I was fucking depressed, bruv. It was so boring. Like, I don't know if you can resonate with me, but I'm that type of guy where I genuinely find most things boring. Unless there's some kind of element of extreme risk and adrenaline involved, I find it very boring, you know? People tell me, oh, let's watch a movie, boring. Let's go out for a meal, boring. Let's drive on the motorway, fast as fuck, pan roof down. I find that fun. But in the UK, there's nothing to do after 8 p.m. Here, at 8 p.m. I can go to the beach, smoke some shisha, have a few cocktails with some girls. That's fun to me. I can do that every day because the weather's good. In the UK, after 8 p.m, all you got to do is go home and sleep, bruv. No, not for me. The crime is high, obviously I said. The weather's bad, and plus there's no incentive to work hard. For what reason should you start a business in the UK and the government takes everything? Here I start a business and I believe it's up until £700,000 net profit that you make per year that you pay only 9%. So 10% of 700k would be 70 grand. So you'd pay like 60k tax on 700 grand. If you earn 700 grand in the UK per year profit, you're paying almost 50%, 350. So half of that has gone into the air. So here you pay £60,000 on your tax, yeah? And in the UK you'd pay £350,000. What the fuck is the point, bruv? Genuinely, and plus, I feel like in Dubai, it forces you to level up. If you come here, yeah, you're going to be like, what's it called? You're going to be forced to just improve in all aspects. I found myself improving in so many different areas being in Dubai. It's mad. When you come here, you just level up because the pain of not leveling up here is a lot, because there's a lot of people here who are leveling up and you don't want to be that one guy that's slacking. A lot of people in shape, a lot of people making money, a lot of people improving in every area of their business and life. And it's like, if you don't do that, you're going to be like the outlier that's lazy, and you don't want to be like that. So it forces you to level up. And the infrastructure is built in a way to where you can do anything you want if you're making cash. Coffee shops are open all the time. Gyms are open all the time. Malls are open till very late. So if you're a hustler and you're here to money max, it will benefit you massively. Plus the money you make, you get to keep anyway. So there's really nothing wrong with it. And it costs you 5 grand to come over here. 5 grand, there's nothing. If you're a young man, you've got no mortgage, no responsibilities, get yourself over here. If you're a UK businessman or you're a family man in the UK and you want to move, I highly recommend it, because let me tell you, in Dubai, you can let your kids go out any time in the day and you won't have one piece of worry in your head. Imagine your kids going out in the UK these days. I know I wouldn't want my kids playing out. God knows what the fuck is going to happen to them. But in the UK, you don't have to, in the UAE, you don't have to worry about nothing. It's that safe because the punishments over here are very high, so no one's messing with you. So you genuinely have peace of mind when you live here. Any time of the day, I can go out, no problem, nothing. Sit wherever I want, do anything I want. No one even bothering me, because the consequences and everything is tracked by the government. Very safe environment, so you have your peace of mind, and that allows you to lock in. Then you can focus on yourself without worrying about getting your phone snatched or getting stabbed like you would in the United Kingdom. All right, guys, so it's not that expensive to come here. If you're looking to come here, definitely I would recommend do it. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll reply to all of you and let you know and give you responses based upon your questions. All right, guys, so yeah, I'll see you guys soon.